Hello, YouTube. Ooh, I had a cherry popsicle, sugar-free. My lips are gorgeously red, I guess, and chapped. Um, just doing an update. We are about 73 days out from surgery, so 10 weeks and a couple days. I am 67 pounds down, or I was as a few days ago. I've learned to try to weigh myself every couple days because at one point I was getting on the scale every day and it was exciting, but I hit a plateau for about 14 days and that really sucked. That really messed with you mentally. So I promised myself I'd only get on every 5 days. So as of 10 weeks, I was 67 pounds down. Pretty exciting. I'm feeling so much better. Everything's going very well. I'm not as sad about missing out on food. In fact, I never thought this would ever happen. You hear you're with skinny people and you hear oh, McDonald's is disgusting, and you're like, oh yeah, McDonald's is disgusting. Yeah, I love McDonald's. Are you kidding me? Those people are crazy. And I even drove past an advertisement for McDonald's the other day, and normally I drool and look away, but I was looking at the melted cheese, and even that kind of looked really greasy to me in the picture, and I was shocked that I even had that thought. And I went out to dinner with my family last night, and the chicken was so greasy, it was fried or whatever. It was just grease, and they served these delicious rolls I used to love, and I looked at them and it's just they were dripping in butter and grease, and I normally would be licking the bowl, but to me that just says stomach ache, instant stomach ache. So it's almost turned me into grossed out by it because I know the effect it has on me. So cool, I'll take it. I can't believe that's happening. I never thought that would happen to me. I'm so in love with food and good, yummy, horrible food for you that the fact that it kind of is detesting me is shocking, but cool. So a lot more energy up. I just had my 2-month blood work done, and my hemoglobin levels are still really, really low. I had to have a blood transfusion after surgery. There was just too much blood loss during surgery, and then after was coming out of the tube and around the tube too much, so I had to have 3 bags of blood. And your hemoglobin level is supposed to be between a 12 to 14 level, and around 5 or 6 is when they start giving you transfusions, which is where I was at, and mine's only back up to a 9 still. And so they say it can take up to 90 days for red blood cells to replenish themselves. So they're not terribly worried, but they definitely said I should be feeling low energy levels. Well, I'm feeling better than I have in years because this just excess weight off me so fast has been. My knees don't hurt. My back's feeling 10 times better. I have a physically demanding job in comparison to my old desk job, and other than a sore back sometimes just because it's physically demanding, I'm feeling great. I'm even working out now, so I know I should have started working out sooner, but I've kind of taken baby steps. So 67 pounds really doing my daily routine, which given, yes, my job was a little more physically demanding than a desk job, so take that into consideration, but really with no added physical activity. It just goes to show when you're eating 600 to 900 calories a day and feeling content, how quickly things come off. So we had New Year's and it didn't really even faze me. I can't believe that's even happening. It's I've accepted it, and it's I'm okay with it, and I'm shocked by that. I been pretty busy with school and work. I haven't went and seen the therapist, but I also feel I haven't really had a need as much as I did in the beginning. I mean, I'm definitely going to keep him on speed dial. I'm not acting I'm too good to go. I don't feel the need as much. Another huge thing I think for me was at 8 weeks you can start swallowing pills, and so I was able to start taking my Lexapro again, and so it's now been 2 weeks and a couple days, and I'm feeling so much more normal on that. The crash of just going cold turkey off of that because the liquid made me so sick, and I was so scared my stomach wouldn't tolerate a pill, but it did. I haven't felt any side effects when I take a pill. It's amazing, and I'm feeling the effects of the medicine too. So I mean, I couldn't feel more blessed that that's happening. I also have been able to switch up a little bit with your vitamins. If you start to like get so sick of the chewable vitamins because you feel like you're chewing, I mean, they're flavored well, and kudos to the companies for being able to flavor them well, but they're big honking tablets, and you just get to a point where you've chewed so many, the chalky ness of them, just because they're so big, gets to you. So I've started taking some tablets. I want to go buy a few more just so you can swallow them. You don't have to sit there and gnaw on the vitamins. And that's been a huge relief too. So know that if you're getting sick of the chewables, there's end of the road tunnel with that. There are tablets out there. There are other ways to get your vitamins in without having to chew chalk or whatever. There's chewy gummies. There's tablets. There's lots of ways to get your vitamins in. So it gets better, people. It gets better. So I've dropped at least 2 or 3 dress sizes. I had to buy new underwear because my underwear is like falling off. My scrubs at work are falling off. But I'm kind of holding off buying anything new. Just we don't have a lot of extra money right now. I'm going back to school, and but 2, I'm just kind of gonna wait until they literally fall off. The drawstrings are like being pulled to their max. And I pulled on a pair of pants the other day that I hadn't worn in a long time. And sometimes a drawstring, if you leave it knotted in the wash, it kind of just stays in that position, and you just kind of leave it tied that way. Well, in these pants, I had literally tied just the very end so they didn't pop through the holes and I lose the strings. That's how tight I was wearing these pants. And I pulled them out and put them on, and like I was able to pull the drawstring through, like, I mean, both strings like 6 to 8 inches. And I was like, are these new pants? Like, where do these pants come from? It's just happened so fast you don't even realize that that's you, that's your body, that that's what you were size-wise. I got rid of my last size up for the most part and things, and gave to a family member, and yeah, jeans I wore 2 weeks ago that were kind of too tight now are fitting perfectly, even loose. So just can't believe it. If you're thinking about doing this, yeah, it's really tough in the beginning. It really is. I battled a lot. I'm still battling. It's definitely not over. But this is so worth it. And it does become your normal. I never thought that was going to happen to me. When people said that, I was like, yeah, right. I'm different. I'm stubborn. I'm blah, blah, blah. No, you get used to it. Your body adjusts. Your mind adjusts. You can do it. And I feel more in control than ever. So it's good. Anyways, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate. I wish everyone the best of luck, and I'll update again here in a week or 2. Bye.